Hey everyone, Jason here, digital marketing consultant and YouTuber, and in this YouTube ads and growth tutorial, we're going to be going through a simple 5-step process and live case study of setting up and growing your channel using YouTube ad campaigns. So when you watch this video to the end, you'll have all of the insights and resources you need to set up your first YouTube ads campaign, run some views and traffic to your ads, and get more views and subscribers to your channel. So make sure you check out the links in the description to a timestamp table of content so you can skip around to the most relevant part of this tutorial, as well as other YouTube videos that I've created in the past to help you get up and running with YouTube ads the right way the first time. So before we dive into the simple 5-step process and case study, I want to go through 3 myths that might be holding you back from leveraging the power of YouTube ads. And the first most common objection or myth I see is that it's too expensive. And if paying a cent or 5 cents for a view is too expensive, then yes, YouTube ads might be too expensive. However, I would say that compared to other advertising platforms, YouTube is extremely cheap right now, and paying 3 to 5 cents a view and just a couple more cents for subscribers is a massive opportunity that I encourage you to take advantage of. Now, objection number 2 is people don't watch them, or people don't like YouTube. This is often tied to people don't like YouTube ads. Well, I'm here to tell you from our data and our clients' data, people watch YouTube ads, and we've actually been able to get better watch time, more engagement, and happier viewers using YouTube ads compared to some of our organic videos. So when you do it the right way, as you're going to learn in this tutorial video and the links in the description, people are going to happily watch your ad. Now, the third objection is views are free, right? Well, kind of to a certain extent, because with your current posting schedule, when you post to YouTube, the all-powerful YouTube algorithm decides whether or not your videos are shown to the people you want them to. With YouTube ads, leveraging the power of Google ads, you're going to be able to tell YouTube and Google, I want my video to show in front of these people, and it's a great way to quickly grow your channel. And the first step to accelerating the growth of your channel is creating a video ad. And this is where a lot of people get tripped up, and so I want you to know that you don't have to make a special video to get more views or get more subscribers. You can use your channel trailer, you can use your channel introduction, and if you don't have a trailer or introduction, I'll go through a video ad formula script here in a second, but you can also use normal content videos. And if you decide to use a normal content video, all you have to do is re-upload that video as an unlisted video and run it as an in-stream or discovery ad. We'll talk more about what in-stream and discovery are and how to choose them later on in this video. And the only thing you really have to do to your normal content videos is add lower thirds or insert additional graphics telling people to click the subscribe link while they're watching the video. Now, if you don't already have a content video that you know gets you a lot of views or subs, or you don't already have an intro or a trailer, here's a video ad formula you can use for yourself. This is about a 2-minute formula where we start off with a hook to get viewers interested, and then we go straight into a call to action. This is where we're going to tell potential viewers the unique selling point, what makes our channel different than all the other channels they've seen before, and then we're going to introduce ourselves, and if it's relevant, we'll show some proof that we actually know what we're talking about and people should follow us. The next part is 45 to 60 seconds, and this is where you present the benefits of following you and all the wonderful things they're going to learn and be able to enjoy as a result of watching your videos on your channel. We'll go through an actual example of how this script could play out in a second here. The next one is the big mistake, and this is where you're going to debunk a myth or say something kind of controversial to get people's attention. And finally, we just have an end screen where we say, hey, click in the top right on mobile, bottom left on desktop to subscribe right now, or you can also have your subscribe link at the very top of the description if for some reason they missed the giant red subscribe button on your discovery ad. So here's an example of what an ad would look like for this channel, all about digital marketing and running paid media campaigns. So in the first part of the hook would go something like this: shortcut the trial and error of creating profitable digital marketing campaigns for your business. And then our call to action would be subscribe for in-depth case studies, no hype income strategies, and proven traffic. Now, obviously, there's going to be quite a bit of text in between these, but I'm just showing you kind of the major bullet points or major power phrases we'd be using in our video ad. And when I'm going in and kind of trying to relate to someone who may or may not be interested in becoming a subscriber, I'd simply say, look, you've worked hard to get your business off the ground. Now it's time to scale and grow. And you'll notice with this, I'm being very specific with who I'm targeting. So if someone doesn't already have a business, then they know the channel's not for them. I'm going to say subscribe to stop spinning your wheels and discover the secrets behind what actually makes digital marketing campaigns successful. Then I go into something controversial and saying the big lie is it happens overnight in the digital marketing space. There's a lot of instant success stories. And so part of me differentiating myself from everyone else who's talking about digital marketing is saying, hey, this takes a long time. You're not weird that it didn't work in 3 or 6 months of your work. And finally, we have click or tap to subscribe for the latest digital marketing strategies. Now, obviously, we'll add text around that, but that's a basic formula you can use for your own video ads. Now, step number 2 is the targeting. And this is where you're going to go look for 10 to 15 channels that are similar to the type of content you create and represent a similar audience that you think would be interested in the type of content you create. And so we want 10 to 15 channels. Ideally, these channels should be over 100,000 subscribers. The reason we want larger channels is because it's going to be easier for us to target and get impressions inside of Google Ads. If someone is under 100,000, especially if they're under 50,000, you may find that you're not actually going to get any impressions or views just because that audience size is so small. So we're going to start big, and then you can always whittle down later to target smaller channels that may be closer to the type of content you're actually making. So for a step-by-step guide on how to set up your YouTube ads campaigns, check out the link in the description to a full-blown tutorial that walks you click by click on how to set up your Google Ads account, set up your first Google Ads campaign, and select channels as a way to target. Now, once you've done all this hard work, it's time to test. So you'll run your ads for anywhere from 5 to 7 days, and you can use a budget of $5 a day. And if you use $5 a day, you'll do discovery ads. If you have a budget of $10 a day, then you'll use in-stream ads. And in both cases, you'll want to put your bid anywhere between 5 and 10 cents, somewhere around there, just to make sure that you're going to get enough views. We can always lower the price we're paying later. But really, we just want to figure out which channels' audiences are going to best respond to the video that we're putting in front of them, which is step number 4, your analysis. So after 5 to 7 days, we're going to pause our campaign, or campaigns if you're being fancy, and we're going to go ahead and take a look and see which audience targeting gave us the most subscribers. Now, there is a big asterisk here because it's very easy to fall into the trap of looking at your channels that you're targeting and see, oh, you know, channel A and channel C gave me the most subscribers. What you actually want to look at is which channels gave you the best watch time, which people were the most engaged, because that represents your biggest opportunity moving forward. Just because those potential audiences didn't respond very well to your first ad, they were engaged with what you had to say. So that just means we need to tweak the way we wrote our ad, or we need to try a different ad creative or different video style in order to get them to take action. Sometimes we just need to be more explicit with the action we want people to take, because I've had videos in the past where people will watch 80 to 90% of the video and then not click the link, right? And then we had to go back and remarket to them, which is an advanced strategy to actually get them to subscribe or to get them to take the action. But all that to say, you don't want to just look at how many subscribers you got from a particular audience targeting or a particular video. You also really want to take into account how much of that video people were watching, because that represents a potential audience that you can connect with in the future, which is step number 5, creating your game plan moving forward. Now, a good rule of thumb is to have at least 1 to 2 new ads every single month. Yes, I know that sounds like it is a lot of work on top of whatever your current content schedule is. However, it's very important to keep varying your messaging, keep changing up your creative. You don't want to change it so much that it's completely different from the type of content you have on your channel, because then people are going to see your ad, they're going to come to your channel and go like, well, the ad was animated, but the channel's all live action. There's a huge disconnect. You don't want to do that, but you do want to have 1 to 2 new videos that you're going to try promoting to a new potential audience every single month. And that's how you're going to get your views from 10 cents down to 7, down to 5, and eventually down to 2 or 3. And of course, the less you pay for views, the less you're ultimately going to be paying for subscribers. And that is really all there is to it. to growing your channel, getting more subs, getting more subscribers using YouTube ads. So if you have any questions, make sure you check out the timestamp table of contents along with other really in-depth tutorials that fill in the gaps of exactly how to write your YouTube ad and exactly how to go through the Google Ads interface to get your YouTube ads up and running the right way as quickly as possible. So if you have any questions about YouTube advertising or concerns about how your own campaigns are performing, go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section below. I read and reply to every single one. And if you got some value out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth marketing tutorials, tactics, and strategies just like the ones covered in this video. Over on my channel, I'm documenting the entire process of what it takes to be successful with your digital marketing campaigns. And of course, YouTube is just one platform and one medium in the bigger picture of being successful with driving traffic and growing your business. So go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, comment below if you have any questions, and as always, keep building the business you love.